Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Hello there, hello there. I'm sorry. I didn't plug my mic in. I'm sorry, my camera. I'm sorry. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh man, how you guys doing today, man? Hope you guys are feeling great. Hope you guys are feeling good. Hope you guys are feeling fantastical, magical, and splendifical. We are on the rise. Oh, shit. Sorry, had a good stretch there. Where is? There we go. Took a little bit for it to come back. Are we chilling? Now we're just waiting for that to load up, and then we should be good. Okay. Okay. Might be a little slow today. All right. Nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, how you guys doing today, man? How you guys doing today? Oh, I don't know if I said happy Saturday to you guys. Happy Saturday, if it's Saturday in the future. Hope you guys are doing good, man. Seriously, hope you guys are doing great. Yesterday's stream, what happened? For some reason, my internet just fucking ended the stream. It just ended the stream, and I just could not get it back on. Or when I did get it back on, it was like, am I really gonna start up a 20-minute stream just to finish up this last bit? You know, if it happened like early in the stream, then of course I would. But yes, nah, we chilling. But other than that, yeah, man, we got 3 videos. See, uno, dos, tres. Boom, 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 boom. Let's get into it, man. Let's get into it. I'm feeling good. Shut that up real quick. Okay. Let's do it. Let's fucking do it.
Holy thanks for the 20 bandos.
He just clipped you 30K.
Yo,
Nah, Ken!
what the
This is Griffin. He's only 15 years old and he managed to steal over $60,000 in less than 2 hours. This isn't your typical story of theft. In fact, steal might not even be the right word to describe his actions. Griffin didn't break into a bank vault or hack into some system. Instead,
But he
he
did
used
a
a
rug
far
pull.
more clever and sneaky approach, collecting the money from meme coins, one of the wildest and most chaotic parts of cryptocurrency, to pull off a plan so clever that it left investors furious and the internet in shock. What makes this story so wild isn't the amount of money or how quickly he made it, it's the way he did it. Griffin created and launched meme coins, capitalizing on their unpredictable, hype-driven nature to manipulate the value and cash out big. But what's even crazier, he streamed the entire process live, laughing and celebrating as people rushed in to buy into his coins. The aftermath was nothing short of chaos. He was being called a scammer by furious investors who lost their money, and the crypto community even went as far as exposing his and his family's personal identity. This is the story of how a 15-year-old kid tricked the internet and walked away with over $60,000 in less than 2 hours.
I don't know much about him. I know of the kid. I don't know his story. I don't know if they're gonna talk about it again, but there is something to take note that did happen about this kid. But we'll see if they talk about it. I don't know if they will. But we'll see. But this is
Griffin always had a hustler's mindset. From a young age, he was constantly looking for ways to make quick money. He started reselling sneakers, a popular hustle at the time, hoping to turn a profit. But the sneaker market eventually became too crowded and the opportunity faded. Griffin realized it wasn't going to work out and began searching for something new. That's when a friend introduced him to cryptocurrency, specifically meme coins. His friend had already made good money trading these coins and told Griffin about the potential for fast profits. Intrigued by the idea, he decided to jump in, not realizing that this decision will eventually make him infamous in the crypto world. Griffin's journey into the world of meme coins began 8 months ago, on April 1st, when he created his first Phantom wallet, a fully decentralized crypto wallet that gives its owner complete control over the funds without relying on a bank, allowing them to send, receive, and store digital assets, and started trading meme coins on the Solana blockchain, a fast and low-cost blockchain ideal for trading meme coins. With his wallet ready, Griffin funded it with $25 and made his first investment in a token called LeBron James. This coin belonged to a specific trend or meta in the meme coin world. Meme coins often follow metas, which are themes that drive the creation of similar tokens.
God, I will say one thing. I don't know if I should say it. I tried to get into NFTs. I tried. I'm so sorry. I tried, man. I really tried. I apologize, man. I had ideas and they were flowing, bro. But I got into the point where I'm like, the legality around this shit, I can't do it. I started looking at court documents. I started looking at fucking lawyer cases, bro. Hell no. Just to try and figure out my idea, just to figure out all that shit was bullshit. I had things commissioned for me and everything. Was fucking ready. Be like, do I have 100% ownership of this, bro? It was terrible. I tried, man. I tried, but it was not smart. It was not smart.
Most famous and influential meta is the dog meta, inspired by Dogecoin, the very first meme coin ever created in 2013, based on the viral Doge meme. Dogecoin remains the largest meme coin by market cap, peaking at $62 billion. Its success inspired an entire wave of dog-themed coins, making the dog meta one of the most popular trends in crypto. Today, 5 of the 10 largest meme coins by market cap are dog-related. Shiba Inu holds the number 2 spot, followed by Bonk at number 4, Dogecoin at number 5, and Floki at number 6.
All the same thing.
2024,
literally all the same thing.
Meta was based on
just
celebrity
a different
names
image of a
being
dog.
intentionally misspelled. This meta took off with coins like Joe Biden, which reached an all-time high of $750 million market cap, and Donald Trump, which hit $166 million. Following this trend, many other celebrity-inspired tokens emerged, including LeBron James, which caught Griffin's attention. At the time, the coin's market capitalization was around $130,000. Griffin invested his entire $25 into the coin at this stage. As the price started to rise and the coin's market cap hit $160,000, he saw even more potential. He added another $190 to his wallet and invested $23 of it into the coin, bringing his total investment to $44. 2 hours later, Griffin's bet had paid off. His $44 investment had grown to $94. He had more than doubled his money in just a short amount of time. For Griffin, this was a breakthrough moment. It was the first time he realized the potential.
Of course it was, man. That's my boy X'd his money. He X'd his money, bro. That's amazing. That's amazing. You're amazing, just the way you are.
And it seemed like everything his friend had promised about the crypto world was true. Encouraged by his success, he decided not to sell and take his profits.
But that's also, maybe, I don't know, maybe Kid was just looking at the trends. Maybe he was looking at the trends, but that's another one of those forms like, man, hey, listen, I got lucky, y'all. I got lucky.
Instead, he reinvested, buying another $91 worth of the coin, increasing his total investment from $44 to $135. His timing couldn't have been better. 7 hours later, the coin's market cap soared to over $580,000, and his $135 investment was now worth $374. It was a huge win for Griffin. He was up $239, but still, he wasn't ready to sell. Convinced the coin will keep growing, Griffin doubled down again, this time investing $218 more, raising his total investment to $353. He now had 100% of his money invested in this coin, a dangerous and risky move. If the coin didn't perform well, Griffin still would lose everything. In investing, it's common practice to diversify your portfolio by spreading investments across multiple assets, whether in crypto or stocks. This strategy reduces the risk of relying on a single asset. Griffin quickly realized the danger of his decision and chose to pull out his last investment of $218, leaving only his initial investments in the coin. He kept holding his coins, hoping the price would rise and he could make even more money. But little did he know, disaster was just around the corner. Exactly 19 hours later, the development team behind the coin, dragged it, selling off the entire supply.
Hey,
This caused the token
shit.
market cap to plummet from $400,000 to just $10,000 almost instantly. For Griffin, the news couldn't have been worse.
One thing is, right? One thing is about rug pulls. How are they instant on my end as like the developer, as the actual the majority stockholder? Are you, or the company I guess behind it? Is it instant? Like, is rug pulls like instant? Like, it's literally just like you see you like close it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, yeah, when you see this right here, like, what was this? Was this them starting it? You know what I'm saying? Was this them starting it? I think at this, once you got here, people knew that shit was gonna crash. That shit went way too high. That shit went way high, so it was bound to drop to an all new low. All right, okay, did more right here because people like, oh my god, I'm panicking, and people like, all right, you just fucking up. And this is when the market tried to stabilize itself, just in this general area, and then we couldn't tell, and then it just went a little silent for too long. What the fuck happened here? That's the crazy one. What is this one? Or is this them? I don't know.
By the time he realized what had happened, his coins were almost worth nothing. In a desperate attempt to salvage what he could, he sold all of his tokens for just $16. After investing a total of $135 into the coin, he walked away with only $16, a net loss of $119. This was Griffin's first real taste of the harsh reality of meme coins. He had been in a position to sell for a $239 profit, but greed and inexperience got the better of him. What had started as a promising first day in crypto quickly turned into a harsh lesson.
Be like that. We all learn, big dog. We all learn, big dog. So I maybe lost about $300-400, maybe $500. I did invest one time. I would never, not invest, but I would never listen to people again based off of just no research and just purely that, okay, we all have this.
Even though
I won't do that shit again.
Meme coins
Hell no.
Disaster, Griffin wasn't ready to give up. The idea of making millions
I lost like $500, bro. This is when I was working at McDonald's. I was
despite losing
making no bank.
$119 in his first trade, he decided to keep going. Over the next few months, Griffin dove deeper into the chaotic world of meme coins, making dozens of trades. He bought tokens with names like Stoner, Riz, and Cheeks, often choosing coins purely based on the hype surrounding them. While some trades earned him small profits, $4, $10, or even $31, most of them ended in losses. Griffin quickly learned that the meme coin market was volatile and unforgiving. By the time his first wallet ran dry, he had deposited $1,300 into it and lost it all. It was a devastating setback. His belief in a dream of striking it rich with meme coins kept him going. This is also the exact reason why so many people lose their money but continue to buy meme coins. They're made to believe in a dream of making millions of dollars. Even after repeated losses, the hope of a massive
See, that shit must be instantaneous.
Convinced that the next coin will be the breakthrough. Griffin
that shit must be instantaneous, cause look at bro's reaction.
Even after repeated losses, the hope of a massive
hell no. That shit looks terrifying. Bro, I couldn't imagine. Look how instant that is. Ooh, sorry about that.
Continue to buy meme coins. They're made to believe in a dream of making millions of dollars. Even after
fuck, I missed it. Fuck. I was just about there.
After repeated losses, the hope
I would have lost my mind. I was like,
that the next coin will be the breakthrough. Griffin was no exception. Despite losing a substantial amount, he still believed that the wealth was just one lucky trade away, and he wasn't ready to give up.
Yes, buddy, yes.
He created a new wallet. He transferred the few leftover coins he had, deposited more money, and started trading again.
Where's he getting, bro? Where's bro getting his cash from? This is parents.
Will make a difference.
This is parents.
Over the next 4 months,
but it seemed like he had some, a little bit of something.
Believing he had
oh my goodness!
But the results told a different story.
Oh my god!
While he did make some profitable trades, the losses far outweighed the wins. He celebrated small victories like earning $71 on one trade, but they were quickly overshadowed by losses as high as $164 and $121. In total, he deposited $1,900 into his second wallet and lost it all for the second time. By now, Griffin had lost $3,300 and reality was beginning to set in. He started questioning everything. Was making money with meme coins even possible? Was the dream he had been sold just a scam from the very beginning? This whole time, Griffin had been trading meme coins created and launched by other people. What he failed to realize was that these developers weren't creating these coins so investors like him could profit. They were launching them to make money for themselves. The developers behind these coins were taking advantage of people like Griffin. They would launch a coin, build hype around it, and once enough people had bought in and pumped the price up, they would rock the project, leaving everyone else stuck with worthless tokens while they walked away with all the profits. The space was filled with scammers, and as people grew tired of being constantly scammed,
Damn, look at that,
their
bro.
interest in buying
Look
meme
at that.
coins started to fade, causing the meme coin market to decline.
Look at that, bro. Could you
Their
imagine?
interest in buying meme coins started to fade, causing the meme coin market to decline. This was around the time when PalmFund began gaining popularity in the meme coin world. PalmFund is a platform where anyone can trade or launch their own coins.
Oh,
which
relax here, buddy.
token supply or draining the liquidity, leaving everyone else with worthless tokens. When PalmFund launched in January 2024, it was a game changer. Every coin created on the platform was 100% safe from traditional scams because developers could no longer pull liquidity or manipulate the token supply after launching their coins. This gave
Wow, that's crazy.
investors a
Interesting.
sense of security, allowing them to buy coins on PalmFund without the constant fear of being scammed. That's what everyone believed, at least. On PalmFund, when you create a meme coin, you have the option to invest in it before launching it to the public. Developers quickly took advantage of this. While they couldn't directly manipulate the token supply or liquidity, they could still be the very first to buy their own coins. Being the very first investors allowed them to acquire massive amounts of tokens at incredibly low prices. Once others start buying in and popping the price, these developers will double their holdings for massive profits, crashing the chart. Yet again, developers had found a way to scam people out of their money.
As always, man, people always gonna find a way.
Tired of losing out. Time and time again,
I'll feel you,
he had
Griff.
fallen
Griff,
victim
I'll
to
feel you, bro.
developers who exploded hype to make
I'll feel you,
themselves
bro.
rich. The meme coin space was filled with bad actors, and Griffin felt like finding a truly fair and honest project was impossible. But then, an idea sparked in his mind. What if I created my own
Bring
coin?
that rug here.
Fun.
What?
Not a scam, but a genuine project. Griffin believed that if he launched a coin and proved it wasn't a rug, people would trust it, the project could gain traction, and its market cap could potentially reach millions. For the first time, he saw an opportunity to change his role in the space. Griffin was no longer just a trader. He was ready to step into the world of meme
You better watch out for
development.
Griff. He might be a millionaire. He might be a millionaire trapped in a child's body.
Today's day one of working on my meme coin every day until it hits $1 billion in market cap. Here's my token, Kid Coin, and it is currently sitting at a $115,000 market cap. I launched this coin because I lost all my money getting rug pulled and scammed in the meme coin market, and I launched it with my last $20 in my Phantom wallet. Thank you guys for watching, and make sure to tune in for day 2.
What'd you
That's why I fuck with Griff, bro. That's why I fuck with Griff, bro. That's my nigga for real, bro. Griff, you really the one.
saw there was Griffin documenting the creation of his first project, Kid on Solana. The plan for this project was simple.
Actually,
first launch the coin.
trying to think.
Use the left.
Give me a second. I want to go get some tea. I want to get something to drink real quick. Give me like 2 minutes. Give me like 2 minutes. No, give me like 5 minutes. 5 minutes, please. Please. Give me 5 minutes. No, bitch, go, no. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Go ahead, buddy. Go, buddy. Go, buddy. Go. 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 Sorry about that. Come on, buddy. Come on. Come on. Come on. All right, we are back. Bum, 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 bum. All right, let's see.
Money to buy some of the token supply, convince people it's not a rug pull, so that we start buying in. Then, only after the coin hits $10 million market cap, take some profits out.
I'm basically just saving it till we hit 10 million market cap.
Wait, what you gonna do at 10 mil?
I'm gonna take some money out, maybe buy a couple things.
What's the first thing? What are you gonna buy? Tell us one thing you're gonna buy.
I'm 15, so I'm getting a car in a year. I definitely wanna save my money. Get a nice
15, bro.
And so he
Did I
did.
sound like that when I was
With only
15?
$22
Fuck.
left in his wallet, Griffin launched
Look like a
Pulse
little
Solana
boy.
on PumpFun on September 10th,
No stress.
2024. It started slow, but after an hour and a half, the coin reached a $55,000 market cap and successfully migrated to Radium. From there, things only got better. The project began gaining popularity on social media as people connected with Griffin's story and the unique concept behind the coin. Within 5 hours, the coin's market cap had reached $250,000, and just
Okay.
12 hours later, it was closing in on $500,000. For Griffin, this felt like the break he had been waiting for. If the coin continued to grow at this pace, it will reach a $10 million market cap in no time. And not only will he make back all the money he had lost, but he will also have enough to buy a brand new car. However, success in the meme coin market is never guaranteed. He will also have enough to
I don't know if this is real. I don't know if this is real. Buying this shit at 29,000, 46,000, $3,000 price drop. So you still, bro. If I'm not mistaken, almost every BMW, don't they just start falling off at 50,000 miles? This shit's cooked. This is already a damn near cooked car. Nah, hold up. We gotta look at this. Hold up. We gotta look at this, man. What year is that? 2019. M4 BASC. The fact that they said base is crazy. I'm trying to see if I can find something. Because let me see. Probably not the right wordage. Let me see. Let me just see this. Find up a clean fill. Let's see. Mid 2000s began with more between 50 and 70,000. Okay, 50 and 70,000. So anything between the early 2000s. You're so shilling for this shit. I'm gonna be honest though, right? Damn, we got one over 300,000. No, let's just make it last over 300,000. Fuck out of here. Nonetheless, though, like I was about to say though, damn, I almost caught it. Just like I was saying though, maybe this one, maybe not so much, but that kid's getting ripped off. I'm gonna be honest with you, that seemed like a rip off price. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, they usually, notably, that's what it was said, notably in the early 2000s, they tend to fall off after 50 to 70,000 miles. That's not worth it, you know what I'm saying? and this is going to be this kid's daily driver. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta think about the maintenance. That's a newer one. Brake jobs probably gonna be fucking crazy. Oil change is probably gonna be crazy. Gas, obviously, you paying premium. Kids getting robbed, man. Kids getting robbed.
To buy a brand new car. However, success in the meme coin market
But that's probably
is
not.
never
It's probably just
guaranteed.
him using
The
that
hype
as
that
an
drives these
example.
projects can be as unpredictable as the market itself. Griffin was about to learn just how quickly things can take a turn for the worse. Over the next 24 hours, the coin's value steadily declined, eventually dropping to a market cap of $85,000. It was a significant fall, but Griffin wasn't ready to give up on his project. Hoping to turn things around, he joined 4 different X spaces, passionately sharing his story and promoting his coin in an effort to draw more investors.
This is why most people tell you to do things when you're young, because you have nothing but time. You know what I'm saying? Could you do this at a significantly older age with a job? Possibly. You know, you sacrifice a few things, but yeah, you should be able to. You just gotta have that want and drive, you know what I'm saying?
Let's let Kid on Solana chill.
90 seconds, Kid on Solana, and then we
Holy
go
shit,
pick
I
it
actually
up
caught the fly.
and go for it.
Alright, so basically I'm the dev of Kid on Solana. I put my last 20 bucks into this, you know, I lost like all my money like degenning on Pump Fund, and basically I'm just here to be the best dev on Solana. I'm here to save Solana.
We got Kid on Solana, man. First time dev. How you doing today, brother?
Good, bro. I want to thank both y'all, Kid and Walter, for letting me get on the show. First, I kind of want to talk about how I got into, you know, crypto and meme coins. So basically, one of my friends introduced me to it. I used to resell sneakers with him, and then, yeah, he started doing this. I don't know how he found out about it. So that was probably like 3 or 4 months ago. And then I basically just started. I didn't really know how to trade, so I basically just started, you know, pouring all my money into, you know, like BS projects and whatnot, getting rugged.
It's like
all
he
over,
12.
and basically just
Under.
losing all my money, right? So then I needed to figure out like some way to, you know, make it back or just do something. And I basically had $20 left, and I was like, F it, I'm gonna make a project. So I basically launched this coin with my last $20, and I've already 100x'd it, but you know, I'm still holding. I want to hold it till at least like 10-20 mil market cap.
That move turned out to be his best decision. People loved his effort and wanted to help him succeed, leading to a wave of new investors. The coin's
And that's what I'm saying. And that's what I was about to say too. And the fact that the kid already had something that was already actually going for itself. Hey.
bounced back, climbing from $85,000 to $340,000. But the hype didn't last long. Once he hit that peak, the momentum stalled, and the price began to fall again. Griffin tried everything to keep the project alive. He even put more of his own money into buying tokens to demonstrate his commitment, but nothing worked. 15 days after the coin launched, it hit a rock bottom at a market cap of just $8,000. Accepting defeat, Griffin finally sold all of his tokens for just $71. Not only did he fail to make money, but he also lost money in his own project. He had invested a total of $224 and walked away with only $71, taking a loss of $153. At this stage, Griffin was at a turning point. He had poured months of time and thousands of dollars into meme coins, only to see failure after failure.
Damn, bro.
Thoughts of leaving crypto
That's really my
altogether
goal,
started
Griffin.
to enter
At the
his
end of the day,
mind,
really my goal,
but the
bro,
idea
bro.
of walking away empty-headed was something Griffin couldn't accept. He had lost so much, he couldn't just leave it all behind without a fight. That's why he decided to take a closer look at Kid on Solana. Maybe it was his mistakes that caused the coin to fail, and if he could figure out where he went wrong, there was a chance to improve and make things work next time. Looking back at the chart and his wallet transactions, Griffin noticed something he had completely missed. At the coin's all-time high, the tokens he had bought for just $17 were worth $2,200. That realization hit him like a lightning bolt. If he had sold at that peak, he could have made $2,183 in profit, nearly 130x his investment. Griffin began to think, what if I had invested more? If he had put $100 instead of $17, he could have walked away with $13,000. It was like a wake-up call. Not only could he have made back everything he had lost, but he could have turned a massive profit. At that moment, his entire perspective on meme coins shifted. He no longer saw himself as the victim of a rigged system. Instead, he decided to play the same game that had been used against him. If developers could profit by taking advantage,
That's hilarious. That's you know the thing that makes it funny is like, bro, if I can't beat him, join him. That's a pure-hearted soul. That's a pure-hearted soul turned black. That's a pure-hearted soul turned black. I'm sorry, Griff. I'm sorry, Griff. He said, fuck that, man. I could be hella bang. So busy trying to be nice and shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh, man, dude. I'm sorry, big dog. I'm sorry. We literally just watched a kid turn into a villain, bro.
With that, Griffin made a new plan. He wasn't going to wait for a $10 million market cap this time. He was going to launch another coin and cash out as soon as the price pumped. On November 20th, he launched his second meme coin, Gen Z Quant. This time he had a new strategy. He bought $353 worth of tokens for himself, making sure he had a good amount before the price went up, and started live streaming on PumpFun to promote the coin and talk with viewers. His energy and way of connecting with his audience quickly got people's attention. Within minutes, the coin started gaining traction. Just 5 minutes after the launch, Gen Z Quant migrated to Radium, and in the next minute, it skyrocketed to almost $2 million market cap.
Wait, what? Wait, I'm so confused.
Watching his balance grow to nearly $30,000, Griffin wasted no time and sold all of his tokens, walking away with a $29,586 profit.
Wow, oh, yo, it's nuked. Why is it nuked?
Holy,
You full clip.
holy. Thanks for the 20
Yeah, he did.
Yo, 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 what the?
I feel so bad.
No.
His reaction to the success went viral online. Clips of Griffin celebrating as he cashed out spread across the platform, putting him on the spotlight. Griffin knew all the eyes were on him.
Yeah, I feel bad for the being viewer, bro. It's like at the end of the day, I guess that's why you get into a market like that.
Later, he launched another coin with a sarcastic name, I'm sorry, as if apologizing for arguing the previous one, but his intentions hadn't changed. He followed the same plan, buying $353 worth of tokens, going live on PumpFun and waiting for the pump. Within 5 minutes, the coin reached a $500,000 market cap, and Griffin sold all of his tokens in a single transaction, securing a $12,000 profit. By now, Griffin had launched 2 coins in a span of just 15 minutes and racked them both, making a total profit of $42,000. Surely he was done by now, and people would have learned a lesson, right? Just 5 minutes later, he launched yet another coin, this time naming it after his dog, Lucy. Following his now familiar pattern, Griffin bought 300.
What the fuck is that possible, dude? Dude, how the fuck is that possible? Seriously, how? Oh man, dude, how the fuck is this possible? I think his face was doing it. Unless people were like, oh shit, the kid is literally making multiple rug pulls. Let me catch him real quick. Let me get in there real fast. Let me get in there. So the biggest dump is literally them. Okay, I understand now. The biggest dump of money is them. Okay. Bro, that shit is hilarious. He said, then he did it a second time. Did it again.
$53 worth of tokens went live, this time with his dog by his side, and waited as the hype grew.
Yeah, hold on, what did they say?
Tokens went live.
100K. Retarded lost out on 500K. I lost all my money. The police have been caught and the authorities are tracking you. You're a Jew, LOL. What, bro? Soy boys.
This time with his dog by his side, and waited as the hype grew. The coin skyrocketed to $1 million market cap, and Griffin sold all of his tokens for a $19,576 profit. In a span of just 36 minutes, Griffin had launched 3 coins, racked them all, and made $61,800 in pure profit. Meanwhile, the internet was going wild. Griffin's face was all over X, and everyone was furious, accusing him of scamming them. The backlash reached its peak when the crypto community decided to punish Griffin by buying Quant tokens to pump its value so that his tokens would have been worth a lot more, to make him regret his choice. 20 minutes after Griffin sold all of his holdings, the coin reached a market cap of $15 million, and if Griffin had held on and didn't sell, his tokens would have been worth $76,000. Realizing the missed opportunity, Griffin decided to try again. He launched his 5th coin, once again calling it Gen Z Quant. He bought $235 worth of tokens.
He knew, bro. Keep it in mind, bro. No, he said, "Fuck that! I put no big market share in that motherfucker. You wildin'."
PumpFun. This time, he falsely claimed that he wasn't the one who racked the first Quant coin, but blamed other developers he had partnered with, saying they still held a large portion of the token supply.
Alright, let me tell you why I'm launching this coin, bro.
Oh, let me hear.
The old devs, over, bro. They're not paying me shit.
Okay.
Basically, I'm pretty sure he said he bundled it hella, and they still like own hella the supply, bro. I'm pretty sure they still own like 20%.
Griffin's goal was clear. He wanted to fund the original Quant coin he had created and rocked, which had reached a $50 million market cap. encouraging people to sell their holdings and buy into his new version, the real one, so he could rug them again and make more money. To regain trust, Griffin burned 5 million of his tokens, presenting it as proof of his good intentions. This time, he aimed to be more patient, planning to wait until the coin reached at least a $10 million market cap before selling. However, things didn't go as planned. The coin peaked at a $500,000 market cap, far short of his target, and when it dropped to $63,000, Griffin sold all of his tokens, even though it didn't go as he had hoped.
It's all good. I guess at 4 times, you know, fool. Let me make sure my thing starting to drop, bro. Starting to drop. Oh, sorry. I want to make sure we're still live. Yeah. Shit's fucked, man. Shit's fucked. I'm just hoping I'm hoping it'll hold out. Let me see what I can do with my okay. Should be a little bit better.
He still walked away with a $1,645 profit. In less than 2 hours, Griffin had nearly made a total of $64,000 from his coins. To put that into perspective, less than 1% of people in the early 20s earned that kind of money in an entire year, and Griffin managed to pull that off in under 2 hours. Not only had he made back all the money he had previously lost, but now he had more than enough to buy the car he had been dreaming about. This wasn't just a win, it was the kind of moment most people could only dream of. But the story didn't end there. The first coin he became the center of attention on X, and just 3 hours after Griffin sold all of his tokens, the coin's market cap skyrocketed to an all-time high of $83 million. If Griffin hadn't sold his tokens, they would have been worth $4.2 million. Of course, the reality was more complicated. The coin probably wouldn't have reached such heights if Griffin had livestreamed the rug pull, flipped the camera, and ended the livestream in the dramatic and chaotic way he did. That moment of craziness turned Quant into a meme.
I think that's the thing. No matter what the case is, I don't think bro, like he said, bro definitely wouldn't have made that money. No matter what the case is, even if he kept it every single time, unless he officially got out. Maybe the 4th time, maybe because they would have seen such a huge drop. But the fact is, I don't think.
Ran with it, popping the coin as a joke to make Griffin regret selling too early. Like most meme coins, though, the hype didn't last forever. 8 days later,
did the best move.
Coin's market cap had plummeted to just $1 million. As the excitement faded and investors moved on, this wild chain of events raises a key question. Why do people put their money into risky meme coins like these? And why did they continue buying Griffin's tokens?
It's gotta be a chance that you can like pull out fast.
The answer lies in meme coin culture. These coins are like Bitcoin or Ethereum, where value comes from real-world use, or complex systems like mining. Meme coins run on hype, humor, and attention. In today's world, attention is everything. We live in an attention-driven economy, where capturing people's focus can quickly be turned into money, and this drives people to do whatever it takes to stand out and grab attention. Memes themselves become successful because
so not worth it, especially if you're selling
they go viral on the internet, and they get everyone's attention. Meme coins, on the other hand, take this a step further by turning that humor and attention into a market cap, something people can actually invest their money into if they believe the meme has the potential to become big enough to attract more buyers, allowing them to sell at a higher price and make a profit. Griffin's situation is a perfect example of that. He got people's attention by being entertaining and funny, which led to many people buying into his coin, giving Griffin the opportunity to rug them and walk away with a significant profit. Then, the crypto community decided that the next funny thing they can do is to buy as much of the token supply as possible to pump the coin's value as an event, knowing it will make Griffin regret selling early, since his tokens would have been worth much more. That's how most meme coins operate. On humor, hype, and trolling. Everyone who invests in these coins is essentially betting that others will jump in after them, driving up the price so they can sell at a higher value and walk away with a profit. But the harsh reality of meme coins is that while money is moving around, no real value is being created. Griffin made $64,000, but what did he actually learn or produce? No product, no service, no skills, just a transfer of money from other people's wallets to his. If you were to earn $64,000 in the real world, it will likely take months or even years, whether through a job or building a business.
I can agree with that. I do think the kid learned something. I think what did he learn? I don't know, because I wasn't there. I mean, I literally wasn't there. I don't know what bro had to do behind the scenes to really get that there. I think one, he knows that he can pull attention, right? I think he knows he can pull attention, right? I think that's something to pull. He's entertaining to an extent. He has the mindset to keep pushing and pumping stuff in, and I believe the kid knows how the market works. He knows how the market works. You know what I'm saying? Is it one of those things where it could be like a one-hit wonder kind of situation? Possibly, but it's one of those situations where I think I see what he's saying. Damn, my shit fucked. That shit's fucked, bro. Yeah, it's fucked. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I could be doing it, but I just got so much shit I got to do on the back end. I just haven't had time to properly fix my connection. I only do like the basic maintenance. So I do apologize about that. Give me some time and it'll get better. It'll get better over time. But as far as, like I said, with this kid, you know, I think he played it smooth. He played it smooth, man.
In that time, you contribute.
But I do think he learned something.
Product people need,
even though small,
helps others.
I think he can.
Coins, it's all about getting in early and hoping to cash out before everyone else does. Meme coins are less like investing and more like gambling. People aren't exchanging value; they're just passing money around, hoping to come out ahead. It's a fascinating system, but it's also fragile. As entertaining and exciting as the space might seem, it's built entirely
every single one of those
hype.
is fucking retarded, bro. Look at all this dumb shit. Holy shit.
Once the hype fades, so does the money. Where this trend will lead is uncertain, but it's clear that meme coins are shaping how people view risk, reward, and the power of attention in today's economy.
W, man. Kid who stole 200. Dude, I kind of want to see that. We're not going to watch it, but I want to see it.
Way.
Oh my god, $242 million. Do you know how much?
Bro, nah. First, that kind of money, you gotta have enemies. I'm probably gonna get reconstructive surgery. Gonna be 100% honest with you. I don't. That seems like a straight up target on my back. You know what I'm saying?
Bunny Brothers.
Like it's game time. Locked in when it's game time. Yeah, I'm ballin'. Like
We're getting demonetized probably. You probably fucked up.
I wake up, flex, thumb down that check. No drip this. Tell me running.
Nice. Alright, let me do. I wanted to watch this. I don't know which one to watch first, but I did want to watch this.
At some point, you should look in the mirror and say, maybe I should open a 7-Eleven. Like, why?
First thing first, I'm not even gonna sit here and act like, you know, like I feel bad for Neon. Was it a low hanging fruit? Yes, the racist jokes are always gonna be low hanging fruits, no matter how the case is. At this point, it's just not really worth it. But nonetheless, you know, I mean, I think stereotypes are funny still, but I guess that's more of a stereotype. I don't know. I guess delivery. I don't want to be there like hating on them because they made a joke and then somebody else makes that same exact joke with the same exact delivery and I laugh at it. But because it's them, I don't. You know. No reason I don't really care too much because it's Neon, bro. Dude doesn't give a fuck. That's literally his whole personality. You build your whole personality around that. It's like the boy who cried wolf. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, what's going on? Welcome back to a brand new documentary. Hi, I'm Goof. Today we're talking about a small, underrated, up-and-coming podcast named Impulsive that recently had one of my favorite people of all time on for an episode, which is crazy. I don't know how they set it up. Neon came on the podcast, and as you can expect, it was some amazing intellectual shit. Think about this, right? Mike Malak.
Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Mike, here to send some love and camaraderie to the Dink Doink Telegram team. The hottest, newest coin of 2021 is Dink Doink, with the hottest functionality. Yeah.
Logan Paul.
Now Noah, it's your turn, cause I did the first half.
Everyone has a hero.
True. And Neon.
But yeah, bro, I'm really nervous, bro. Like, I'm really nervous. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please, I'm sorry.
All it took was me seeing one clip on Twitter and I immediately knew I had to make a video about this shit. I've covered Logan Paul, I've covered Neon, load, and I recently covered Mike Malak a little bit earlier this year, so I'm like, dude,
oh my God.
It's the complete
I gotta take a
combination
shit.
of chaos cancer.
And it's gonna be a good one.
Let's peep
I can't
this
leave
shit
though.
out.
If I leave now,
Thank you,
if y'all see me like adjusting this shit, that's me trying to hold it back.
Bring the party up.
I'm gonna wait, because if I go, I'm not coming back. And I'm not gonna want to stream.
That's your intro.
So the title of the podcast episode we'll be checking out is Neon Exposes
Okay, it's gonna be like
open relationship with Iggy Azalea, fighting Ray, shades Kai Cenat. I mean,
what
holy
the fuck? Every
This is gonna be a
tagline
banger.
possible.
Every single time I'm out, he's out.
No, don't do that.
No.
Don't do that.
Every time.
Not true. Where?
Bro,
Where would you see me?
Something we gotta sit and look in the mirror and be like, you know what?
No, that's not true.
Maybe I need to have a kid.
No.
Maybe I need to start a
Why do
family.
you do this?
Mike.
Bro, he's one of those guys that suffer from that, just that you just get bullied no matter what the case is. You know what I'm saying? And you just take it every time. You know what I'm saying? He's just one of those guys that I just don't think will ever. He's like the jester. He's like a king's jester. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, you look at the king's gesture, you're like, okay, you're with the king 24/7. You know, you're making the king laugh. You know, you have to be bringing some kind of entertainment. Hey, I'll laugh at you occasionally. Huh. I laugh at you occasionally. The king laughs at you. Everybody else laughs at you. Everybody makes fun of you. Even the ones that shouldn't be making fun of you make fun of you. At a point, you gotta look at those pieces and be like, okay, maybe it's not too fun to be the king's jester.
Calm
Jester,
down.
sorry,
This
not jester.
fucking meme, this long-running, oh, I'm Mike Malak, I'm 55 years old, I have no kids, I used to date Lana Rhoades. I thought she was the one, man. You know, Lana Rhoades. I thought she was the one, man. Gets a new girlfriend, cheats on her with OnlyFans girls. Like, Mike, the shit people say about you is accurate, it's true. But I don't know why you even give a f, dude. You're a multi-billionaire.
He's a billionaire.
You have the burger shit, you have
Where are
the
you getting this
money,
information
you
from?
have the girls.
I've made a lot of money doing this YouTube, podcasting, books, burgers.
But check out what he says to Neon here.
At some point, you should look in the mirror and say, maybe I should open a 7-Eleven. Like, why?
This is Mike Malak, by the way, the self-proclaimed funniest guy in the room, the guy who lights up the room, comedic genius.
Y'all have balls. That's hot, dude.
He's so personally offended by Neon that he goes for the lowest hanging fruit of all time. Indian dude, 7-Eleven? You can do better than that, bro. You're Mike Malak. You're a fucking comedian.
Told you, man.
The Pokemon piece of shit scam artist and the burger con man, the greatest podcast host in the game.
How we feeling?
Him laughing got me laughing. You know,
I always wanted
hey,
to say this.
hey.
I can't hear you. I said.
Holy shit, Mike sucks. Also, it's clear as fucking day that Logan Paul is on cocaine in this podcast. But I mean, how else are you gonna get through an hour-long podcast with Mike Malak and fucking Neon? Dude, I would have to be on methamphetamine,
Bro,
crack,
first
heroin
thing first.
with Mike Malak.
What is this font? Am I tripping? I might be bullshitting right now, right? I might be bullshitting right now, but that font is just so robotic and stale. The fuck is this? You know what I'm saying? Yo, I fuck with the crowd that came out cool. You know, complete sausage fest. Complete sausage fest. Nothing wrong with that. But me, like I said, this right here is killing me. That shit look like a sword. Then the gray, and then the black around it, and then the gray, bro. What? Don't get me wrong. I got gray walls. I got a black desk, got a black thing, right? Maybe I'm just as ass.
Malak and fucking Neon.
And I got a
would
brown-
have to
and I
be
got a
on
brown lining.
methamphetamine,
Yeah, I'm
crack,
ass too.
heroin, all
I'm
at the
ass
same
too.
time
I'll
to
admit
get through this
that.
shit. So a little bit of cocaine cannot really blame Logan Paul here.
How we feeling?
Dude, there's a kid in the front row with my hair headband on. Can we get a close-up of this young man, dude? This is absolutely unbelievable.
This young man's gonna grow up to be a Cauchy superstar, Love Island expert, and a crypto genius.
You got me beat, kid. You got me beat.
Hands really, bro.
I did just get my hair colored though, so it is.
I don't care what nobody say. I respect Jake more than Logan every time. 100% of the time, I will always respect Jake more than Logan. I don't know. I feel like boxing, even though Jake is still kind of like obviously an asshole. At least how he portrays himself online. I don't know how he is offline. Haven't done enough research on him, but from what I can tell, he seems to be an asshole also in reality. But I do respect the fact that he does boxing and stuff like that. And don't get me wrong, the fact that Logan does wrestling, that's not a problem. I actually don't fault the guy for it. I think that's actually a good thing to be getting into. I don't know, just something about, I feel like his brother's matured way more than him. You know what I'm saying? I feel like his brother matured way more than him. I think they're both doing great with not being like, oh yeah, we're the guys that kind of pick up. You can tell things kind of slow down. At least I haven't seen much shit on them. Like I said, the people that I watch would definitely stroke them for views whenever they get the chance. So the fact that you don't see much of them anymore, meaning either A, the ideas are running short, or it's like B, let's hang out within the limelight, build it back up again. And also too, his brand prime kicked off.
Mike called me albino this morning.
Look how white he is. It looks like he hasn't seen the
same
sun
skin
in
tone,
like
my boy.
6 months.
Gosh, man. I mean, to be fair, I'm just making this video out of pure jealousy. Like, imagine being Mike Malak or Logan Paul. You guys meet up in the bathroom before going out there, maybe do a little bit of hand stuff, rip crazy amount of bag, stare deeply into one another's eyes, and just go at the same time unanimously. Let's fucking do this, baby. And then make millions of dollars a month.
You know how many bullets he put into that character?
He's the biggest streamer on the planet.
Ever.
He's bigger than Hpoe. He's #1
in the world.
He's dating Iggy Azalea.
Yup, and
okay, so just none of this is even true at all. Unless I'm missing some crazy fucking update that hopefully, if so, they get into in this episode. He's not fucking dating Iggy Azalea.
Y'all really
think busted that whole situation wide open numerous times on this very channel. And bigger than Hpoe Speed. Okay. Let's just calm down for a second. Not even remotely true. Speed is unanimously the biggest streamer in the fucking world. Don't get me wrong, Neon is pretty big too. I mean, at one point I met a fucking stripper who knew about him. But why are we starting off this episode with such clear, utter bullshit?
Wait. A lot to unpack here. You just heard what he said? I met a stripper. Where was this interaction at? It ain't nothing wrong with it, but where were you at? I feel like there's a story behind this. You know what I'm saying? I want to hear about that.
The biggest streamer. He's the biggest. Logan Paul.
That's what happens when you your bros, bro.
Jessica Alba.
Azalea.
Yup.
And he's half Indian and half Pakistani.
Loki trying to call me, bro. Hang up. What you doing, bro? Bro, he really trying to call me.
Okay,
that's literally my dad, bro, trying to call me. I
understand that it's also Mike Malak's show at this point, almost as much as it is Logan's. Okay, not like, okay, he's been doing it for a fucking long ass time, right? And I get that the fucking podcast is called Impulsive, but Mike, dude, just let Logan do the fucking intro. Why do you keep butting in with all this random shit? Yeah, he's dating Iggy Azalea. Mike goes, and Jessica Alba. Just shut up, dude. I feel like there's a high chance that Neon's gonna end up being the most likable person on this entire episode.
Let's see.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Does he have a fucking entrance song? Could you fucking imagine he just comes out like this?
Ladies and gentlemen, I said it's Neon!
Bro, what? Bro, such low.
Holy shit, Neon's angry. You don't have anything to be mad about, dude. Don't let them get to you, dude. You're better than them. Like, at this point, dude. Okay, let's just think about it. All the
thing is right? I can't tell if. Hold on, let me wait for my thing. I can't tell if Neon greenlighted that. They had to have had some kind of communication. They both got huge PR teams, bro. There's just no fucking way. They had to be like, yeah, let's just do it, right? There's no way they just did it because Neon was probably okay with it. But it's just like, bro, what? Again, the low hanging fruit, people. Let's get the ripe shit. The shit that's floating at the top. Not these sour, already ant infested bee floating motherfuckers.
Shit Neon's done. This is like years ago now. Neon's been on a pretty good PR tour. Actually, let me walk that back a little bit. He was involved in that just egregious crypto shit with Iggy Azalea. Again, check out this video if you missed it. I'm not gonna go on to it because at this point, it's been almost like a year now. I forgot what even fucking happened. Other than that, though, Neon's been looking pretty clean, so I can't get on his ass too much. If I'm forgetting something, let me know.
Wait, sit down and talk about it. Tell me about it.
Hey, let's sit down and have a conversation. No!
Okay.
Imagine it just ends there. That's the entire episode. I feel like that would be better than what we actually end up getting.
Okay.
What's up, brother?
He's mad about something. I don't know which part.
You want to know something funny? You know, one thing I noticed that's kind of funny. I don't know if Neon I think he understands brand recognition, but I think he's so busy like, you're promoting your shit on my shit. Get that shit out of here. You know what I'm saying? Because
Cut the music so we get serious.
he turned the brand.
What music? Shut up, Dumpy. They're about to lock in and get serious. Okay, my bad, dude.
Hopefully you guys can hear it too. Let me turn this up a
What's
little
going
bit.
on? What are you upset about?
Oh, he put the headphones up. Should we? You want me to put these on?
Ooh,
There's a lot of people here.
How is
Holy
it in there?
shit.
How is it in the headphones?
I show speed
It's
who,
better.
right?
I feel more comfortable.
Dude, they're really trying to push this I show speed thing. What, did they try to get speed on again? And he was like, I'm good. I think they're what? Dude, correct me if I'm wrong. There's so
announces
much
his name.
internet
That's all it is.
shit, right? But like, correct me if I'm wrong.
I'm pretty sure what it really is just announcing Speed's name. So if it does get clipped, people could be like, oh my god, Speed's name was said in this clip. Oh my god. You know what I'm saying? That's what it said. Logan Paul said Speed, Logan Paul and the other guy said, oh snap, ISO Speed, this and that, you know what I'm saying? It's to pull some kind of attention.
Was there not some type of drama between?
You gotta think, you working with master mastermarketing Logan Paul, bro. The master, the king, the goat, the disciple, the one. That's the marketing king. And then got Clout Chaser over there.
Logan Paul and Speed. Maybe I'm mistaken. Maybe it was even on the podcast. I could be mistaken though, but that would make sense as to why they're like, oh yeah, well we got the actual biggest streamer.
I can't call
And then it's fucking Neon. I mean, dude, like at least get, I don't know, Kai, but fuck that shit. Kai Cenat is so insufferable, dude. What's the other one? Aiden Raw. Nah. It's really he is the biggest.
Hello? Oh, it is better in here.
It is.
What are you mad about?
It feels like you're in my ears in bed right now.
Hell yeah.
It feels like you're in my ears in bed right now. Hell yeah. You guys might think it's like a simple joke, and sometimes I do these jokes too, but they're jokes. But when Logan Paul, like these higher ups, when these top of the tops do it,
I think
it's not a joke. They're talking about what happens at these Michael Rubin white parties.
You have no heart.
Bro, it's just brown nosing and connections. But I guess that's what makes his. I guess that's what makes his industry. What's his name? They should cute enough. It's the brown nosing everybody does. But what it really is, it's the connections. A lot of these things are just big connections, and I don't think enough of people nowadays do that. Because you gotta think, these are people that already, like, you gotta think, with these parties, there's always somebody at the top, somebody extremely wealthy there that is significantly richer than everybody there probably combined. And, they're setting up them threads, them tendrils, you know what I'm saying? And I think that's what a lot of what's happening in these kind of parties. Of course, is there some wild shit like sex and, crazy things like that, but
3.5 and that's about the whole 8.
This video was uploaded on a channel called Team Elite Productions. It's right in front of your face, dude. Well, it's not all of them because, yeah, no shit, dude. It's not all of them. It's all of them and many fucking more.
I'm sorry. I got
It's children, bro.
brutal, bro.
Dude, look at this.
Yeah, Neon.
it's children.
There's kids around.
Seriously, come on. There's kids around.
Are you talking about Logan Paul? Dude, there's kids around. So then why are you bringing the podcast, the same podcast, where you had star OnlyFans girl Corinna Kampf on, and you guys talked about her fellatioing you, amongst other things?
I mean, I don't want to expose, but like Logan's really bad at getting.
At getting them?
He lasts
poor
like 10
receiver.
seconds.
And many other people in that same fucking field of work. So
yeah. I don't think ladies, I understand you want it to last long. If the shit's good, it's coming out. It's just honest truth. Y'all wanting to prolong there, like I can't be picking and choosing, like, yeah, we want 10, 15 minutes, you know what I'm saying? Bro, I understand, you want, even a dude, maybe a dude, you know what I'm saying? Bro, you know what I'm saying? Damn, I just pulled your pants down. My fault. But you gotta understand, man. That's a good thing for you. That's a good thing. Lasting more than that, it ain't. That's not stamina. That's not stamina. You know what I'm saying? It's hey. What do I know?
Don't throw
What do
this.
I know?
Oh, there's kids. More. Shut up, dude. That better have been some bullshit, or else I'm gonna shit on you. And I have really bad diarrhea right now. Matter of fact, I'm gonna continue that.
Kids in the front row.
Why did you introduce me like that?
Which part did you not like?
The whole thing.
I thought it was cooking.
I'm like top 10, maybe top 15.
Nice little humble brag by Neon. Okay, dude. Dude, I'm
fucking
not
millionaire,
lying.
man. The fuck?
Maybe like top 10 though. I try to
Fuck,
give this guy
man.
some benefit
Bro,
of the
10
doubt
million in my
towards
bank
the
easily.
beginning of the video.
The
and
fuck
it's
are we
just
doing,
like,
man?
I don't
Calm
even know
down, bro.
why
I can't.
tried. As soon as
I'm
I
not
remembered that
rich.
crypto shit, I
I'm
should have
wealthy, but
known.
I'm not
Like, nah,
rich.
this kid's just a piece of
No, my bad.
fucking
I'm
shit.
rich, not
Because
wealthy.
he's a piece of f***ing shit.
He's a greedy little motherfucker.
He's a greedy little motherfucker.
And let's just be fucking real. He's just trying to get rich as fuck and then do nothing for the rest of his life. Besides, I guess Iggy Azalea, but I mean, let's just be honest. They're all probably gay at the end of the day.
Like, you can wear the makeup and do all that.
Which is fine. I have no issue with that. But when you sit there and try to, like, act like you're not that and then you, like, shit on gay people, it's just like, what are we doing? Just, like, admit that you're fucking gay, bro. Like, it's not that deep.
Easier said than I've done, I guess.
Wear that makeup, wear that eyeliner, and show us. Do you know what I mean? Because right now you're queer baiting, and that's offensive.
Bro, I wish I had that type of comedic style. Dude, I always loved that fucking comedic style. Seriously. Thought that shit was beautiful, man. It's just that, let me turn that up a little bit, sorry. It's that playing to character that's really well.
Wear
You know
that
what I'm saying?
eyeliner.
But I think a lot of it also comes down, like, you gotta have the physical appearance, you know what I'm saying? You gotta have the physical appearance. Like, no matter what the case is, I don't think, like, for example, let's just talk about somebody that's pretty big right now, right? Drewski. Do I think Drewski could achieve this level, right? I do believe he can make me laugh, right? I do think he can make me laugh. But to something that this simple, I don't think so. I don't think so, because he fits the role so well. He fits the role that he's playing so well, you know? He got the look. He's literally embodying that character right now, you know what I'm saying? And it's hilarious. And then he's just smoking a cigarette. A nasty ass bogue, you know what I'm saying? It's just everything about it. It's just hilarious, man.
And show us. Do you know what I mean? Because right now you're queer baiting, and that's offensive.
Not top 1.
I love it.
No, in my mind, you're top 1.
I'm really sure, Logan
Whoa.
Paul. I'm really
Troll
sure
game
you
is
actually
crazy.
believe that shit.
Seriously, I'm your favorite streamer. Yo, old head, put the thing on, bro.
Okay, Neon, you're fucking losing me here. He
Yeah, come
never
on.
said that you were his favorite streamer. He just didn't say that shit. He said that you're top number one. I'm having a holy shit. I'm having a stroke right now. And then you randomly start fucking shots firing Mike Malak. Dude, his old ass doesn't know how to put the fucking headphones on. How about you get off your fat ass and help him up? I went into this thinking that Neon was gonna have the best performance on the podcast. Clearly, I was mistaken.
Yo, could you help me with these?
See, there's a little piece of shit in the comments right now. He already paused the video, commented, I'm pretty sure Mike Malak knows how to use headphones. Well, guess what? He did need fucking help. You jackhole.
Go glow in the dark somewhere else, you fucking jackhole.
Oh, nah.
If Mike
Fucking
can't fit,
big ass
bro.
brute. Hell no.
Oh my god, this whole podcast is a fucking disaster. Now Logan Paul has carpal tunnel. Jesus Christ.
Sorry, I got it. Because I'm like, dude, what? It's like when you see somebody really clip farming, and it's just like, what? Not even clip farming. It's just like, gosh, bro. It's like, Logan, that's just not. I feel like he's just dipping in too many avenues, and it's just not the right avenue for this podcast, man. It's just like, bro, it's nothing but grown men there, and you doing shit like that. And these motherfuckers probably like, yo, dude, Logan, you're fucking cracked. You're fucking cracked, bro. You gotta be careful, man. You don't want to get fucking gnarred, you know, with the head mic set into your hand, dude. You gotta be careful. It's just that oblivious dumbass follow. You know what I'm saying? It's just.
Stop. Which part of the intro would you not like?
No, it was good.
Yeah, no,
I'm gonna be honest, right? I'm gonna be honest. It may be coming off like, oh, you just really just pulling. Maybe. I'm gonna be honest, maybe. But I never realized actually how they're right. The dude's kind of annoying. It's kind of annoying, and it's not even me coming at Neon, right? You know, it's not even me coming at Neon. I'm like, damn, it really does. Well, it really does prove to me myself. I'm really proving to myself that I just like, holy shit, this dude is not. He's not something that is. Hey, what do I?
Dating
Hey,
Iggy
I'm not a
Azalea?
millionaire.
I have never dated Iggy.
Stop.
That's my friend.
Yeah, so the entire title is just complete bullshit. I mean, who the fuck would do that, right?
Business partner.
Every time I see you guys, you look pretty.
Yeah.
Every time yeah, it's all just a script, dude. And I love how he said business partner. Like, dude, yeah, let's just double, triple down on the crypto scam that I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, Iggy Azalea is being, like, actively investigated for. But yeah, no, Mike, 100%. Yo, they're getting down and dirty.
Put it under her
Imagine
name.
that. Right now, in this episode, in real time.
She been in the game. I keep pausing it. She been in the game for too long. Been in the game for too long to be running shit underneath your name. Why the fuck did you not let Neon take that? You know what I'm saying? Weren't you the one who even told him, like, hey, pay the bill before that shit even gets settled? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Hey, guess there's some shit you can do when you got money. But why are you the one getting investigated? Your dumbass should have let this fucking moron take the pain. You know what I'm saying?
And as they're sitting down, as Mike is saying these words to Neon, in his head, he is imagining Neon's little ass back.
Neon too stupid to understand how much money this is really about to make. So I want 90%. I want 80%. You know, 65%. Who knows?
Iggy Azalea, the mother of Playboy Cardi's kid. What even is the world right now?
Well, you're a parasocial. I've seen your dating history, brother. You can't stop.
How did those...
You gotta find one and just stick to it.
I can't, bro. I have an avoidant technology.
Dude, what the is this podcast, man? Like, it's genuinely just nothing. It's fucking nothing, dude. I'm Mike Malak, and I have alien technology. What did he even ask? Oh, yeah, your dating history is bad. Lock in and find a wife. I can't. I have technology. Okay. Well, Dumpy, if you play the episode 2 seconds further, he says it's an avoidant personality disorder, like the dating shit. Yeah, I know. I'm making a joke, dude. Gotta love when people in the comments act like you're some fucking mumbling, bumbling It's like, dude, I know what's going on here, okay? All these people are actors. They're all playing a character. It's all bullshit. It's all fake. It's just everything we look at, okay? I get it. Nothing on the internet is fucking genuine. We're all doing the same shit.
Finally made it
to
to a
trying
new
to
level.
entertain the people. Does it always work?
I was waiting for that. That's why I was so locked in. I'm like, is he gonna make it this time?
Do you get attached? Like the second.
No, the opposite.
Oh,
I
you
can't
don't.
get attached.
So you're
bro.
I can't say the word, but.
A whore?
Yes.
At some point, you should look in the mirror and say, maybe I should open a 7-Eleven. Like, why me? Why is it always me, bro?
Because you're not funny, you're always up your own ass, and you bootlick your way to the top. You know what, dude? Maybe it's time. Maybe I should start researching, working, and just pretty much embark on a brand new Mike Malak documentary, because this guy, whenever I see him, I always have so much shit to say. Like right now, I could take this in 50 fucking different directions. The burger shit. The horror shit. The self-proclaimed funny guy shit. The up Logan Paul's asshole shit. You know what I mean? Like there's just so many, and it's I just can't. Because this video's on the podcast as a whole, I don't want to just do that. So maybe I should make another Mike Malak video. Let me know if you guys want that. If not, I won't do it. Okay.
Why is it always
Yo,
my
was it really that funny, bro?
No. Because why do you tease me?
It wasn't that funny.
And Logan Paul's not lying. It really was not that funny. But he's just so booted up off the MDMA, the acid, the LSD, the DMT, the the AIDS virus. Like he just can't help but laugh. You know what I mean? But don't take it personally, man. He's really not even laughing at the joke. He's just up on drugs.
He told me he was gonna say it.
I want to grab you by the hair right now. I love you, Logan. I'm sorry.
bro. The delivery was just very good.
All right, let's look at the delivery.
At some point, you should look in the mirror and say, maybe I should open a 7-Eleven.
I mean, it was all right. I'm not gonna. It was okay. It was good. It was. I'm not gonna be a fucking complete hater. It was good. Okay.
And also because we sort of figured you'd bring up his age.
No, he didn't even.
I didn't bring up his age. I'm just saying he's always out.
No. Whenever we see each other, Neon, I wanted to bring this up because it's an ode to how great you've done and how big you've gotten. When I see you, it's actually always in cool places. I see you in Australia.
And then here we go. Now he's just sucking. I mean, bro, you cannot
feel like
make
he
this
stepped,
up.
you feel like he stepped
Like,
too.
Mike
Sound
Malak's
like he stepped on a
personality,
dog's
he only
tail
goes
for a
in
second. Like,
few
ooh,
different
let me
ways.
not do that.
But he's
Let me not do
always
that.
talking himself up as if he's some type of fucking enigma. Like, Mike, we're gonna have to see you do something a little bit more gay now.
We're gonna have to see you do something a little more gay now.
You can do blow
What
in
is
the
this?
bathroom with Logan Paul.
What was
give
that
each
fucking
other
clip?
little
What was he
tuggy
talking
But
about?
until we see you like go on stage and do that, you're just queer baiting. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore, bro. I'm completely losing my mind. I mean, this is what a few minutes of Impulsive will do to you.
It's decided. I am gay.
I see you in places like Cannes, France. I see you in like dope ass spots. Not in LA. You don't see me in LA. I see you all over the world.
Thank you, bro.
How does it feel to have reached such a global status, bro?
Did they really try to bring it back?
We went from the little banter back and forth to just immediately on his knees.
Such a shitty transition.
You know why I think I like your streams and your content?
Bro, what the fuck?
Let me...
Dude, you could tell, like you said, all acting is just like, there's like a set time that Logan and him have that it's just like, the first few minutes got to be everything bullshit. Got to do everything bullshit. Pull the people in. Because if you're bound to watch this, you're bound to stay because you're like, there's a chance that there's going to be more attention at the end.
Clarify.
Same.
I'm not a
it's
huge,
obvious.
Consumer of this stream, but I see the clips.
Okay.
And I feel like I can get like a solid idea of like what the shtick is.
Yeah, I'm good, bro. There's another 30 minutes of this or something. I can't be to watch this. If you guys want to, I'm not even gonna say that. Let me know what you guys want to see next in the comments. It will not be this god awful podcast, at least this episode, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm having a Logan Paul moment. Jesus Christ. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys want to see next. Leave a like, comment down below your thoughts on today's video, and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Check out all the links down below, the socials, the merch, the Spotify, the outro song, and I hope you guys all have an
also guys, it is just that easy for me to find a picture, but I'm so fucking I tried every cookout menu. I don't even know what I don't know what this is referring to. I don't know what a cookout menu is. Unless this is just like one of those online stores. And then somebody kind of dubbed it as that. What else? This one I'm actually really interested in. Because Ellen used to be like, once again, the one that everybody used to go to for some side set. I don't remember about this. Why people hated Charlie and the Chocolate Factory? Did they? I always thought that was a cult classic. But I guess the name of cult classic doesn't really mean good. Let's see, man.
Values that I stand for. I stand for honesty, equality, kindness, compassion, treating people the way you want to be treated, and helping those in need. To me, those are traditional values. That's what I stand for.
The essence of the special really was totally a lie. We were told from the very beginning, don't talk to Ellen, don't do this, you can't, you know.
Folk.
Alright, welcome back, ladies and ladies with dicks. It's no secret by now that modern day... Alright, welcome back, ladies and ladies...
That looks like a young boy. It's a white woman. Nah, I see the comparison. Noses are very similar. Maybe.
With dicks. It's no secret by now that modern day talk show hosts are about the closest thing we are getting to seeing reptilians. Many of them lack
for sure. Real word.
Or basic conversational skills to the point where all they really have to offer is passive-aggressive comments and forced artificial laughter. That makes every guest on their show look like they were forced to be there at gunpoint. Additionally, many of them throw on this facade of being some gentle-minded hero who uses their platform to spread kindness and positivity to the world, when in reality a lot of them are out here moving like the Homelander. Whenever the cameras aren't rolling, they treat their...
When you start seeing, unless the elites, the global powers at hand, I think once you start seeing them, right? And I'm not talking about the sports industry, right? I believe they got power, but they ain't got them TV host power. They ain't got that shit. You know what I'm saying? I remember seeing a while ago where like a lot of people went to kind of like that's how you know like Kai and Drewski has achieved a certain level of success where those kind of people or people very similar to them, or you know, at least in that echelon, are they see them. You know, I forgot what it was, but it was like a video like a while ago. It was a clip. It was more of a clip. I didn't see the actual full video, but it was like Playboy Max was at like a thing, right? I have no idea because I'm assuming nobody else really mattered in that situation, or there was like other things that like people were even noticing them. But people was, you know, he was like, they're just all ignoring him, you know what I'm saying? But it's like they knew that it's like they knew like, hey, you really don't belong here, kid. You don't belong here. You just not, this shit ain't for you. Too poor for us. Not even poor. You just like, what are you? Who are you? You know what I'm saying? So, that was a thing, right? That was a thing. And it kind of sucks, right? Because you could tell it got to Playboy. You know what I'm saying? It got to him. It got to Max. You know what I'm saying? And I don't necessarily think. I feel like I can understand like you felt disrespected. You felt disrespected. You felt unseen. But it's like, is that really what you want to be shooting for? Do you really want to shoot for their attention? You know, yeah, I don't know. Maybe that's exactly what they smelled. They smelled that. And I wouldn't be surprised. These people, that's why once you start seeing this kind of stuff in like the internet and like on the, like once you start seeing like these people like doing like more of these like really big streams and shit, and like they're really starting to do like things live, then homie wants to drop something. Shit. But I think once they start getting into that, once they start building into this, streaming I think is still pretty good. Yes, it's huge, but to an extent I still don't think it's to this huge mass, you know, that the actual like television industry and like the acting industry has been in. Them motherfuckers are seasoned vets, you know what I'm saying? They children are coming out seasoned, you know what I'm saying? Just what that naturally built into them because they don't got time to be teaching them that kind of shit, you know what I'm saying? So when I see this, you know what I'm saying? When I see all this shit, I'm like, whoo, man, that's a different level of strength.
Staff members who break their backs to keep the show running like useless peasants, and random pedestrians they come across on the street like filthy rodents they're disgusted by. Some prime examples of sadistic hosts that hide their barbarity under kindness are Wendy Williams, James Corden, and most importantly, the woman who built her entire foundation of her career off showing kindness, being the infamous Ellen DeGeneres. But don't be fooled, nothing about this woman is generous. Now, I'm sure Ellen
That's a whole what's the name of them aliens from I think is it from Marvel or DC? What the skulls, the scowls. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, let me see if I can find it. Let me see this. Let me see. Scrolls, the scrolls. I didn't even have to fully search it up. Look at that. I almost did. Shit. The scrolls. That's a scroll. That's a fucking scroll of anything. You know what I'm saying? Let me stop.
Something that needs zero introduction. Chances are if you have a grandma or a middle-aged lesbian in the family, they worship this woman like she's a second coming of Christ. Besides Judge Judy and Dr. Phil, The Ellen Show, I'd say, was one of the three major pillars that made up elderly entertainment in the last 20 years. I, for one, couldn't name you a damn time I'd go over to my grandma's and not see one of the big three blaring out her TV. Her show was initially known for celebrity interviews like Bill Gates, Justin Bieber, and Diddy, which is pretty awkward, but nevertheless, she would always make sure
I'm sorry, Justin. I'm sorry, bro. I made so much fun of you as a kid, bro. I'm being honest with you. I was just hating just to hate. I'm gonna be honest. I was just hating the kid. You know what I'm saying? I was mad that he got money. I was hating that he got all the girls. You know what I'm saying? I was a hating piece of shit. You know what I'm saying? Was his music all ass? I don't think so. I don't think all of it was ass. But it was still ass. Some of it was ass. I think we can all at least agree on that. But you know, as a kid grew up, you know, I'm like, damn, man. Damn, bro. Especially when I seen that video of him like stuttering after Diddy said that, I was like, damn, that broke my heart. That shit broke my heart, bro.
Of energy to every guest.
I never look at Justin the same after
with
that,
them
bro.
By making the guests play a bunch of mini games or interact with the audience and everything.
Bro, what's good with this quality?
Not that you have to reduce it. Pretty much turned into a circus show where any niche internet micro celebrity or creator that got 1 million likes on Facebook would be granted a spot on Ellen. You could record yourself queefing on 1 foot while singing the Bikini Bottom anthem, and that would be enough to book you on a one-way flight. The people you could expect to see on the show were a complete mixed bag. It could go from a sit-down with Betty White to an interview with a damn Daniel guy all in the span of 10 minutes.
You know what, I'm going to be honest, what I realized the only time those connections were made with her is when those people were already connected to bigger businesses. Vans, damn Daniel, Yodeling Kid, Walmart, and potentially streaming. I think he already got put into like a record label too. Who was another one? Who was another internet celebrity that went on Inland? Damn, I don't actually know. Hold on, let me actually search it up. I keep pausing. I'm just a fucking, oh my god, my bad, y'all, bro. And it's gonna get worse. It's gonna get worse. apparently kid. Bro, what? I ain't never hear about that shit, bro. Never apparently not very multiple times on the show. Doing stand-up comedy routine. Smosh, once again, they were already a big conglomerate at that point. I forgot what they were dealing with at the time. They were being put through something, and then eventually I think so. The Try Guys, once again, they already had kind of like a corporate kind of like interesting going on. Joshua Bet. I'm not going through all this. But
minutes. However, celebrity.
Just a couple of people right here. Once again, keep in mind it is the co-pilot search, so could be a couple lies in there.
Aside, another reason her show grew to become so popular was the incredible kindness Ellen displayed throughout the series. Hell, her whole entire motto she closed every episode off with was be kind to one another.
I come out here every single day, and my goal is to make you laugh. I really want you all to be happy, and I'll make you laugh in any way that I can. I always end each show by saying be kind to one another. You know, they're not hurting you. Just be kind. Be kind to one another. When I say be kind to one another, I really mean it.
She hosted massive giveaways towards her audience, handing out iPads, computers, gift cards, all completely free of charge to the loyal fans that flew all the way out to LA to watch her. She would give away supplies and money to schools and desperate families who needed financial aid.
Ellen,
so on the surface, it really seemed like she was this benevolent saint that could never do any wrong. But over time, small moments throughout the show would slip through the cracks that revealed a side of Ellen being narcissistic, rude, and most importantly of all, unkind towards the people in her circle. I think the most famous example of Ellen DeGeneres being a degenerate was the time where she had Mariah Carey on her show and forced her to drink alcohol in order to reveal if she was pregnant, which was none of her fucking business to begin with, let alone something Mariah wanted to air out to the entire public. But since Ellen decided to announce her pregnancy for the world to hear and make it become front page news, it became pretty devastating to find out Mariah had a miscarriage only a few weeks after this disgusting interaction with Ellen.
Bro, is Mariah Carey one of those? She's either really fucking psychopathic, right? She's either fucking insane, or she is so kind and down the heart and just the perfect kind of woman, right? One of those perfect kind of women that she just gets fucked every single time. Yeah, maybe it's like that's obvious. There's always going to be those two negatives, but there's just no way there's any in between for her. There's no way she's just an average girl with millions, bro. It's like I see so much Mariah Carey, and I'm just like, bro, is she really? Is she just fucked? Is she just fucked? You know what I'm saying? I hear so much about the girl. I don't know anything. I don't know any like controversies behind the girl. You know what I'm saying? I don't know any controversies. Any like. All her divorces were she seemed like she did the right thing. You know what I'm saying? It seemed like she did the right thing. I don't know. Even this right here. I don't know, man. But then again, I'm not even this. It's reasonable for her not to want to say anything. You have no fucking business to be telling whether I have a kid or not.
That you're pregnant. There's rumors. Don't discuss that. All right. Well, you don't have to. And that's okay. No, honestly, you don't have to. All right, let's just toast with champagne and
just took that.
You want to taste it?
She already had a plan, bro. What a fucking evil demon. Fucking demon, bro. That's not a succubus. That's not a. That's one of Satan's children, bro. That's a sin. That is a sin. My shit is fucked. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think the stream's gonna last much longer, especially the way my.
You need to shut the fuck up.
This right here is what kindness is all about. I can't think of a nicer thing than forcing a pregnant woman to guzzle down alcohol. I'm surprised she didn't bring out an NFL linebacker to charge into her uterus next to see if she was knocked up or not. Not really speaking from experience, but I feel like the average human brain can understand that announcing something as big as having a new baby is terrifying, even if you're only breaking the news to your family or close friends. So imagine having a gender-swapped Elton John hold a champagne bottle to your throat and force you to reveal a very private secret secret in front of a live audience while additionally having millions of people watching back at home. Then having to go through a miscarriage with the whole world writing headlines and talking about it like it's the bee's knees now. It was just completely uncalled for and a good piece of the paper trail that unmasked Ellen's true sadistic nature. Another time she displayed her not so nice attitude was when Taylor Swift made an appearance on the show. Now, I'm not no Swiftie or have ever been a fan of Taylor, but what Ellen did to her was just downright embarrassing. She displayed a bunch of guys that Taylor's been around, not even officially dating or been with, then tried to make her admit which guy was somebody she wrote a song about or slept with, which kind of gave off the vibe of slut-shaming someone on national television.
Just straight. I'm telling you, bro. Damn, what these pause frames is terrible. Oh my god. Shit, bro. I hate that. This shit's gonna cut off soon.
What I find even weirder is Ellen nonstop accusing Taylor of hooking up and writing love songs for Zac Efron after the two were caught together working on the Lorax movie. You know, that jolly little movie about sunshine and saving trees. I guess that innocent collab was enough evidence for Ellen's perverted mind to be convinced that the two were somehow hooking up, even with Taylor directly denying it 40 times.
Bro, I'm telling you, that's the only reason she can do this to other elites, bro. The only reason she can do this to other elites because she's fucking Ellen, bro. I'm telling you, that's a Satan spawn. That's a Satan spawn. That ain't been bred through no other. They ain't been bred through no human, no angel. But that's a direct piece of Satan's like fingernail, bro. Like a piece of his nail. That got origin to it. You know, they got weight behind it.
In a row to her own face.
Here with your boyfriend Zac Efron last time. How's he doing?
We actually never dated.
Yes, you did. So when you probably talked to him earlier today, how's he doing?
I don't know. I haven't talked to him in a while because we didn't.
My shit gonna cut off, bro. It keeps dropping. It's getting bad. It's getting bad. It's gonna cut off soon. I might even just end it.
Okay. Which song
We just have to watch this show next time.
There's nothing really about Zac on the CD because we didn't date.
All right.
So, yeah.
Okay.
From this list
And then you
article
got
that
the
I
drones in
found,
the
the two
fucking
have only
crowd.
appeared together in person at massive award ceremonies. They weren't even on set for the Lorax together and recorded their voice lines on the opposite sides of the country. The only word Taylor used to describe Zac whenever asked about him was just the word awesome. So to me, it seems like Ellen has this kink or fetish towards giving people public humiliation. There's so many clips I've seen where this woman almost gets off to the idea of making her guests uncomfortable, where at every situation she needs to assert her social dominance by putting people's privacy on blast for millions of viewers to eat up and talk about.
You just brought a friend to Bora Bora?
Yeah.
And you're just naked with your friend?
Why are you putting me on the spot like this?
Why can't you say you're dating somebody?
I'm not dating anyone though.
She's just a friend?
She's just a friend.
Wow.
Forcing her so-called friends to be in this awkward predicament of revealing their secrets.
Doing that to Michelle? Doing that to Michelle? The Obamas? I'm telling you, you can only do that. You can only do that when you protect it. You can only do that when you protect it. real. You know what I'm saying? Real. That's her siphoning ritual. I'm telling you, bro, she got us. She's a siphon. She's a siphon, bro. I'm telling you, that's what the whole point of being the nail is, bro. She scrapes a little bit of you, bro. A little bit of itch, you know what I'm saying? You feel like it's helping you, but at the end of the day, it's like, damn, I'm like, stop, bro. That shit started to hurt. Get off me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it felt good, and then you just started getting extra because I told you. Oh, I appreciate it. And then it's like, damn, get your hands off me, bro.
Make a fool of themselves denying it. Luckily, that tactic would end up backfiring in Ellen's face when famous actress Dakota Johnson appeared on her show. The two started out by having a nice civil chat, letting out some hoots and hollers, until suddenly out of nowhere, Ellen tries to make Dakota look bad by throwing a tantrum towards not being invited to her birthday party. But Ellen's passive-aggressive attitude would be ripped into shreds once Dakota insisted that she actually was invited, and brought up the fact that this was something they already talked about over a year ago. Because allegedly Ellen already gave Dakota a lot of shit in private about not being able to go to her previous party that happened the year before. And this is something she even fact-checked with one of her producers right in front of Ellen's face live, which left her and the audience completely baffled. She was straight shaking in her boots, desperately trying to save face and find the right words to respond.
Hit her with
But
that
before she
Doctor
could
Strange
stop
symbol
herself
action.
from mentally snapping like the Winter Soldier, Dakota decided to deliver one final blow by asking Ellen why she even cared about her birthday party, when she's convinced that Ellen doesn't even like her in the first place. Officers came to the rescue and provided an answer because it generally looked like she was one blink away from airing out the entire facility. Just look at the evil hidden behind those eyes, straight up hitting the Yelena stare on this woman.
Bro, my shit is fucked, bro. What the fuck?
It's pretty easy.
And this shit is bad, bro. I'm sorry, bro. This shit is bad. I'm telling you, if I swap the connection right now, we're fucked. You're gonna lose me. Hell no, we not making it this far. We not making it this far. Hell no. I'm telling you, I'm not gonna do this whole thing. That shit keep fluctuating. It's a bad day. It's a bad day, and I'm sorry. I will try to continue this video tomorrow. Hopefully I do remember. Because it's actually like an interesting video and it seems kind of funny as fuck. But I will end it here. Like I said, I didn't mind streaming past 9, but fuck me, dude. The internet is just so fucked. Bro, nonetheless, man, so busy talking about Ellen, bro. I'm telling you, bro. She's sending them techno demons to me, bro. Them techno demons, bro. It's all good. It's all good. All right, nonetheless, guys. Yeah, it's fucked. It's fucked. Hope you guys have a great day, man. Hope you guys feel good. Hope you guys do good. See good, eat good, be good. You know what I'm saying? Tomorrow's gonna be a big change for me starting Tuesday. I might not even get the chance to stream. So I apologize about that. I do apologize about that. But until I start getting my new schedule, right now this is what we can do. I'm sorry. All right. But nonetheless, I fucking love you guys, man. I love you. Hope you guys, he's just amazing.